Hey guys, it's Tara. Welcome back to Lady Sandy. Today I'll be reading The House on Mango Street, chapters 27 to 28. I know I haven't been here in a while, but I'm back. So let's get started. The Earl of Tennessee. Earl lives next door to Edna's basement. Behind the flower boxes Edna paints green each year, behind the dusty geraniums. We used to sit on the flower boxes until the day Tito saw a cockroach with a spot of green paint on its head. Now we sit on the steps that swing around the basement apartment where Earl lives. Earl works nights. His blinds are always closed during the day. Sometimes he comes out and tells us to keep quiet. The little wooden door that has wedged shut the dark for so long opens with a sigh and lets out a breath of mold and dampness. Like books that have been left out in the rain, this is the only time we see Earl, except for when he comes and goes to work. He has two little black dogs that go everywhere with him. They don't walk like ordinary dogs, but leap and somersault like the apostrophe and comma. At night, Nanny and I hear when Earl comes home from work. First, the click and whine of the car door opening, then the scrape of concrete, the excited tinkling of dog tags, followed by the heavy jingle of keys, and finally the moan of the wooden door as it opens and lets loose its sigh of dampness. Earl is a jukebox repairman. He learned his trade in the South, he says. He speaks with a Southern accent, smokes fat cigars, and wears a felt hat, winter or summer. Hot or cold, don't matter, a felt hat. In his apartment are boxes and boxes of 45 records, moldy and damp like the smell that comes out of his apartment whenever he opens the door. He gives the record away to us all except the country and western. The word is that Earl is married and has a wife somewhere. Edna says she saw her once when Earl brought her to the apartment. Mama says she's a skinny thing, blonde and pale like salamanders that have never seen the sun. But I saw her once too, and she's not that way at all. And the boys across the street say that she's a tall, red-headed lady who wears tight pink pants and green glasses. We never agree on what she looks like, but we do know this. Whenever she arrives, he holds her tight by the crook of the arms. They walk fast into the apartment, lock the door behind them, and never stay long. Sire. I don't remember when I first noticed him looking at me. Sire. But I knew he was looking. Every time, all the time I walked past his house. Him and his friends sitting on their bikes in front of the house, pitching pennies, they didn't scare me. They did. But I wouldn't let them know. I don't cross the street like other girls, straight ahead, straight eyes. I walked past. I knew he was looking. I had to prove to me I wasn't scared of nobody's eyes, not even his. I had to look back hard, just once, like he was glass. And I did. I did once. But I looked too long when he rode his bike past me. I looked because I wanted to be brave, straight into the dusty cat fur of his eyes, and the bike stopped, and he bumped into a parked car, and I walked fast. It made your blood freeze to have somebody look at you like that. Somebody looked at me. Somebody looked. But his kind, his ways, he's a punk, Papa says, and Mama says not to talk to him. And then his girlfriend came, Louise. I heard him call her. She is tiny and pretty and smells like baby's skin. I see her sometimes running to the store for him. And once, when she was standing next to me at Mr. Benny's grocery store, she was barefoot, and I saw her barefoot baby toenails all painted pale pink. The little pink seashells, and she smells pink. She smells pink like babies do. She's got big girl hands, and her bones are long like ladies' bones, and she wears makeup too, but she doesn't know how to tie her shoes. I do. Sometimes I hear them laughing late, beer cans and cats and the trees talking to themselves. Wait. Sire lets Louis ride his bike around the block, or they take walks together. I watch them. She holds his hand and he stops sometimes to tie her shoes. But Mama says those girls are the ones who go to alleys. Louis, who can't tie her shoes, where does he take her? Everything is holding its breath inside me. Everything was waiting to explode like Christmas. I want to be all new and shiny. I want to sit out bad at night, a boy around my neck and the wind under my skirt. Not this way, every evening, talking to the trees, leaning out my window, imagining what I can't see. A boy held me once so hard, I swear. I felt the grip of his weight of his arms, but it was a dream. Sire, how did you hold her? Was it like this? And when you kissed her, like this? And that is the end of the 2 chapters. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure you stay tuned for the other chapters. All right, see you soon. Bye.